Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you all are doing extremely well. So guys, we are back with another interview experience, and in this video we are going to cover TCS Ninja interview experience. So to have a discussion on the same, I have invited Deepak on my YouTube channel. So basically he has been selected for TCS Ninja role. So I believe his experience is going to be very helpful for all of you, those who are about to attend their exam. You will get a proper idea regarding the written assessment and as well as the interview too. So make sure to watch the complete video. But before proceeding further to the video, if you are new to this channel or if you haven't subscribed my channel till now, then guys do consider subscribing. It will really motivate me to create more such content for you. So yeah, Deepak, I believe that's all from my side. You can start with your introduction.
Hello. Thank you, Soumya. My name is Deepak Verma, and I have passed my engineering in the year 2021 from computer science branch. After that, I qualified TCS NQT, as you have mentioned earlier, and currently I am working as an RPA developer at Hinduja Global Solutions. That was my brief intro. Thank you.
Okay, great. So Deepak, basically the next question that I have for you is like this opportunity was on campus or off campus for you?
So this opportunity was off campus.
Okay.
So
Yeah, go ahead.
I got a chance to sit in the written assessment during last year, and it was September 2021 when I sit for the written assessment. And written assessments, they have changed the pattern nowadays. TCS NQT consists of three sections. First section is foundation, and the other section is advanced, and last section is for coding round, which is almost 55 minutes. 55 minutes are there, and after that you will, if you are selected, fortunately you have scored well, then you will get the chance for a technical round, and after that HR round as well. So
Okay.
I would like to elaborate about the foundation.
Okay.
Foundation consists of 75 minutes. Sorry, foundation course consists of 75 minutes, in which you will get the basic aptitude test and basic rounds. If you are scoring well in this round, then you will get the chance for ninja round. After that, there is an advanced round also, which consists of almost 65 or 90 minutes. And in this 90 minutes, you have to score. You have to attempt coding round, which is of 55 minutes, and advanced question of aptitude and reasoning, which takes 35 minutes. So total time for NQT test is 165 minutes. So keep that time foundation in mind.
Yeah,
This is
got
the
it, got
pattern.
it. Okay, thanks for
Okay.
elaborating so well. So I believe at your time the pattern was different, and yeah, as you mentioned that now they have changed the pattern. So like basically first we have to go through coding part itself, even though like like some students are getting shortlisted for Ninja or Distil, but even for everyone coding was mandated. It was there, but I guess now that's not the case. Like very good point to mention here, Deepak. So guys, this is not the case now for foundational one. I believe that will be mostly for Ninja candidates. Like from here itself, you'll be, you will get an opportunity to shortlist for Ninja or for Distal, or there can be possibility this as well that you are not shortlisted for any of the roles. So in that case, don't be nervous. There are multiple opportunities. There are multiple companies hiring right there. So yeah, that was the thing. So Deepak, just wanted to know, like foundational one, that is going to be the almost same that you went through, right? So what was the difficulty level for that one, right, according to you? And like was there any kind of negative marking or what? So if any important point also you want to mention about in
No,
terms of.
so there is not any kind of negative marking. They are not doing negative marking, and I would suggest you to go through each questions, because every question is easy. There is not a high level difficulty in foundation course. So you must be able to attend every question. Please don't spend much time on one question. So you could be able to traverse through each questions, and it will be helpful to score good.
So yeah, Deepak, that's the like I think very good point you have mentioned. And also, guys, like as much as I remember, because even I have went through this exam, so you cannot go through the questions. Like once you have attempted the question number one, you cannot go back to that question and can change your answer. So if you are not aware of it, make a note of that. So please be sure whenever like you are selecting a particular option, because later on you cannot go back to that question, you cannot change your answer. So be sure about this as well.
Yeah, you cannot go back to attend that question.
Yeah, definitely right.
That's a good
And
point, Sumya.
yeah, and the one point you mentioned that was regarding the speed management, right? Because most of the time, what happens, like it's not just you who are mentioning. I have got this feedback from multiple students that they were not able to keep track of their speed. They were aware of the question. They were, having that potential to solve them, but there's a time constraint. So, guys, for this, it is important to give
Yeah,
the.
definitely.
It is important to give the mock
Yeah,
interviews.
definitely
Yeah.
important, because you are getting 75 minutes for foundation, 55 minutes for coding round, and 35 minutes for advanced aptitude. So keep this time limit in mind and don't waste time, guys. It is really important. If you know the answer, then try 2 or 3 minutes are enough. If you know the answer, you are able to solve that question. But don't spend too much time. You will regret if you cannot attempt remaining questions, because you have spent a lot of time in one question. So that is very important
Yeah,
point.
right, right.
So,
So I think we have a,
okay.
a sort of good discussion regarding the written assessment. I just wanted to know about the interview part, right? So here you can mention about like how your interview was, because I believe it's going to be almost same for the Ninja candidates. So like how it was and what kind of questions were asked. You don't have to mention the exact questions, but just the topic that would be helpful. So yeah, you can go
Yeah,
ahead
yeah,
with
yeah.
that.
Okay, so technical round will be of 30 to 35 minutes. They will not ask a really tough question or difficult question. Be prepared with your project, and the basic question will be asked, whatever project you have done in academics. After that, they will ask some question on OOP concept or the language or skills which you have mentioned in your resume. They will ask the questions about your skills and project and basic oops questions. At the last, there are less chances, but they can ask some coding questions, basic coding questions related to reverse the string, restring array, and some number concepts. So these are the basic questions they are going to ask. And one important suggestion from my side is that the guy, the expert who will be taking your interview in the panel, they are highly experienced guys. So don't try to represent any kind of fabled data before them. They have got good grasp in technicals, so that's why they are taking your technical round. So don't try to, if you don't know any answer, then you can simply say, sorry sir, I don't know. If you know, then explain well. But if you don't know the answer, don't try to make any kind of fake story. It can pollute your image for them. So if you don't know, so you can simply say it is not important. They are also not expecting that you are able to answer each and every question. Even I could not answer 1 or 2 questions, but that's okay. But if you know, then you must explain well. Okay, so
Yeah.
that is an important advice.
Yeah,
Thank you.
definitely, definitely a good point to mention. And as you mentioned that even you were not able to answer 1 or 2 questions. So sometimes what happened that when students are done with the interview and they're not able to answer 1 or 2 questions, they got worried and they used to think that okay, I won't be selected. So that's not the case, as Deepak also specified, because see, it's not that you should be, like you are a fresher, right? You are starting, and even if, see, not everyone knows everything. If most of the questions
Yeah,
you are able
definitely.
to, yeah, you are able to answer, if 70 to 80% questions you are able to answer, you are confident, then definitely you are going to get a chance for further rounds as well, HR and all those. So don't get worried about those things. And the point that you mentioned, not to make the fake story, so that is also a valid one. If you don't know answers, you can simply let them know that you are not aware of it, and maybe after the interview you will have a look on that topic, but don't mention any wrong answer or
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like that. Yeah. Okay, so Deepak, you mentioned about the technical interview. So was there any other interview also after that? Like I believe
Yeah,
there should be.
yeah.
Yeah, go ahead for that as
Further,
well.
if you have been selected in technical round, you have performed well in technical round, then definitely you are going to get a chance for HR round. HR round will be hardly to take 10 to 15 minutes. They will ask simple question. Why do you want to join TCS? And one important note, guys, you have to mention that you must be aware about the name of CEO of TCS as well. They can ask these questions, and they will check just your way of expression. I think if you are made to technical, then it is not point of worry. So you will be selected. There are 90% chances you will clear HR round, but that there is not much difficulty. So be prepared with the communication skills, and your way of expression must be good. They will ask simple questions like, why do you want to join TCS, what do you know about the technical, and what do you know about TCS. Some basics questions will be there. So
Mm-hmm.
as I have mentioned earlier, they will check your communication skills only. So
Okay.
don't lose your confidence. Speak well and speak precise and speak gradually. Don't try to be clever. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. Oh, so that's all from my side.
Yeah, okay, Deepak. Yeah, definitely the points that you mentioned that are going to be really helpful, and even I too agree with you. So HR is going to be the basic one, but again, don't underestimate this round as well, because this is the last round, and after this, this selection is for you. This is waiting for you. So don't underestimate, like, because whatever company you wanna join, you should have an idea about the company, right? Who's the CEO and all the things, like what it is working on. At least some idea you should have. It's not like when the interviewer is asking you questions regarding the company, you are completely blank, and you'll be, you'll be getting more such questions on the Google itself. You can Google them, and even I have made one video regarding the HR questions that you should be prepared about. So you can refer that video. I have provided the link in the description. So yeah, Deepak, I think this was a discussion we planned to have, and it was great discussion, I believe. Thank you for accepting my invitation and sharing your,
Thank,
interview experience with us. It is going to be really helpful for the audience and for the 2023 batch students who are having their exam in upcoming days. But again, before wrapping up the video, I would like to know if you are having any message, anything you want to convey to the audience before wrapping up this video. So yeah, go ahead.
yeah, definitely. So, one suggestion I have for you guys: be confident, prepare your concepts well, and don't lose your confidence whenever you are representing you before any interviewer. And when it comes to written round, uh, keep the time limit in mind as well, and try to attend each question, and don't lose on confidence. Okay, thank you. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, great piece of advice, Deepak. And again, it was a pleasure to have you here on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much, and have a great future. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks. Thanks.